Okay, folks, today is December 27th. Today I'm with Money Espresso. I'll be discussing about Apple. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so that you can see it. Let's start with Apple. Apple. So the consensus is there may be some bullishness in Apple, but let's go ahead and see if we can come up with a bullish strategy on Apple for the upcoming weeks and long term potential, right? So let's get started. So right now, trading at 131.97. It looks like obviously at a 52-week, it's kind of gone up, consolidated, and it's back. It hasn't reached its high yet, but it's around its high. So, uh, what are you hearing from your end in terms of Apple? Like, what are your thoughts here, pretty
So I'm
much?
thinking the new MacBook which are coming, like they are pretty good. Everyone is liking them. Not just as an
It's
individual,
MacBook
but
IO
even
or
the
something.
no, it's MacBook Air, which is they already have it out, but I'm waiting for MacBook Air or MacBook Pro. So they haven't launched it yet. So this one is the old one. You can see here the 16-inch is the old one, and you can see they have mentioned new in front of 13-inch. You can see, yeah,
This one right here.
yeah, this one is the new one, but all
It's
the
not.
corporate companies use 16-inch. They never use 13-inch. So I'm waiting for that time it will come out. A lot of companies will be buying 16-inch MacBook for their employees, and even like people are waiting for it. I know few people who are waiting for MacBook Air 16-inch. Oh, I mean MacBook Pro 16-inch.
Okay. So they're waiting for the 16-inch to come out.
Yeah, and I already have a MacBook, and I still ordered MacBook Air because I've been getting very good reviews and
It's
everything.
called MacBook AO.
Air,
A
AIR, yeah,
Why isn't it on their website though?
Air. It's not AO, Air, AIR.
Oh, you're talking about the MacBook Air.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. MacBook Air. This one right here.
yeah,
Okay. It's a lighter version, right?
yeah.
Of the same. Okay. You're using the M1 chip
Yeah.
pretty much. Yep. Fair enough. Okay, so this may create a little bit of bullishness, is what you're thinking.
Yes, because they will be using this M1 chip in every single of their MacBook line.
Yeah,
So
so
even
this is the
MacBook,
first one out, pretty
yeah, this is
much.
the first one out.
Yeah. Okay. So then on a bullishness, like how far out do we want to remain bullish?
What I'm thinking is I'm thinking out about a year out because we have new product lined up, like maybe Apple glasses, and they some have some sort of Apple keys coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So keeping those things in mind, I want to go at least a year out. Maybe like let's say if I made it a wrong call, then I have enough time to come out
Mm-hmm.
of it easily.
I like the Jan 2022. Okay, and then let's do the delta here. See, maybe if you want some room, let's see how much is the extrinsic. It's quite a bit of extrinsic, buddy. Like I would do this one's a good one, 70. Let me see if yep, it falls right around the lowest. See, I think this is pretty fair, buddy. One standard deviation, 77.5, expiring in 390 days.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is probably a good contract to kind of settle with.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so this would cost approximately 5,690 bucks. See, 56.90. Okay, so that's a good move on that part. Somewhere in that range. So this is probably a good trade
Mm-hmm.
on that one. You'll get pay 5,690 for exposure of 100 shares of Apple with
Yeah.
this. Right. Just write it down somewhere if you want to go long term on this one. This is one way to trade it.
Okay. And can we play something in like coming weeks or something just to get some amount out of it?
Yeah. We can do that.
Some
And actually,
spreads.
we can do like short term bullish, right, trade or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you think it's going to roll higher, maybe go around here and here. See, it's about 30. Let's go closer. I like doing put credit spreads. It's easier to adjust.
Mm-hmm.
So here, this is a good one, 60/40. So this is a put vertical spread. If
Mm-hmm.
it stays above 130,
Mm-hmm.
you'll collect $40 on a $60 investment.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do like 10, 20, however many uh,
Okay.
of these, right? This is another good strategy to be bullish on Apple. To put
And the
vertical,
maximum loss can be of like $60, right?
$60 on $40
Yeah.
gain. So this is one contract. It can be extrapolated to however many contracts.
Okay.
This one expires in 12 days
12 days.
if it stays about 130, right?
Hmm.
That's the whole idea. If it does, then that would be right there, pretty much dead on.
Okay. I have written them down.
Yep. And then another one is, let's go ahead and do another strategy on this one. We can do a short term. If you have more capital,
Mm-hmm.
you can do Jan 15th, sell a 130 call,
Okay.
or go ahead and you can go for, actually, this one's it's better to do something like, if you're very conservative too,
Mm-hmm.
depends on that, right? The best one to do is this one right here. Sell a 123
Okay.
put, pretty much. If it stays above 123, you collect 125 bucks pretty much, but it requires about 1600 in capital. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's a bullish one. But if I'm super bullish, I would just go like 130. 130 is better here, right? That's extrinsic value. Yeah. Yeah, 130 is pretty fair. It gives you at least $1 downwards. So you'll be forced to buy at 130. That gives you 340 bucks pretty much easily. See that?
Yeah, but like I think I should be a little more conservative
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
this will lock
Like,
up a lot of amount if
yeah,
something
yeah.
goes wrong.
123 is pretty safe.
Mm.
Yep. 123 is pretty safe. 122 is safe. Yep. So these are ways you can play bullish pretty much. And then like my core strategy is I go out. at least 45 days. After I've done that long call,
Mm-hmm.
I would go out and sell non-obvious ones.
Mm-hmm.
So like, um, which means I would first sell. I would sell 110 right here,
Mm-hmm.
or actually, 115 is fine too. I would sell 115, and I would sell 155. So you see, we're collecting 430 bucks,
Mm-hmm.
436.
Yeah, this one looks good.
Yeah,
I would
this,
I
and
will be
then
more
tack it along
comfortable
with
then.
your long-term trade, um, which was, I think, we did Jan 22, and I said we can do a
77.5.
77 point. Yeah.
Yep.
So if you bought this one, right? So pretty much what you're doing is you're making it cheaper, right? Ideally, you would be paying 56.80, somewhere in that 56.90 range.
Yeah.
And now you're bringing it down to 5200 because you're selling these other two,
Hmm.
right? So this is a good consolidated strategy, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I will go for it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's kind of like just this is a good way to be bullish, but again, not a recommendation to go into this trade, but just a way to be bullish.
Mhm.
Yep, yep, yep. Alrighty, so that's all we had for Apple.